Abacus clap clap, happy clap clap, Satsuki Abacus School.
Hello. I'm Daruma from the Satsuki Abacus School. Let's enjoy learning the abacus together today. In this lesson, we'll cover the basics of subtraction. Let's dive right into the video to start learning.
In this lesson, we'll cover the basics of subtraction. First, let's review how to use your thumb and index finger. When raising the lower beads on the soroban, use your thumb. Use your thumb to lift the lower beads. Next, when lowering the lower beads, use your index finger. Use your index finger to lower the lower beads. When lowering the upper beads on the soroban, use your index finger. Use your index finger to lower the upper beads. Next, when raising the upper beads, use your index finger. Use your index finger to raise the upper beads. Now, let's move on to the problems. Soroban problems are calculated vertically from top to bottom. Here's the first problem, 815. First, let's add 8. For 8, there is 1 upper bead and 3 lower beads. That's 5 and 3, which makes 8. When adding both upper and lower beads simultaneously, you can pinch them together. So, let's pinch 8. Next, subtract 1. Use your index finger to lower 1 bead from the bottom. Finally, subtract 5. Use your index finger to raise the top bead. The answer is 2. Let's move on to the next problem. 3 plus 5-7. First, add 3. Use your thumb to raise 3 beads from the bottom. Next, add 5. Use your index finger to lower 1 bead from the top. Finally, subtract 7. 7 is 1 bead from the top and 2 beads from the bottom. That's 7 with 5 and 2. When subtracting the top and bottom beads simultaneously, you can open your fingers and pull them at the same time. Now, let's subtract 7. The answer is 1. Here's the final problem. 9-8 plus 6. First, add 9. 9 is 1 bead from the top and 4 beads from the bottom. That's 9 with 5 and 4. When adding the top and bottom beads simultaneously, you can pinch them to add. Now, let's pinch 9. Next, subtract 8. 8 is 1 bead from the top and 3 beads from the bottom. 5 and 3 make 8. When subtracting the top and bottom beads simultaneously, you can open your fingers and pull them at the same time. Now, let's subtract 8. Finally, add 6. 6 is 1 bead from the top and 1 bead from the bottom. 5 and 1 make 6. When adding both the upper and lower beads at the same time, you can pinch them together. Now, let's pinch to make 6. The answer is 7. Let's learn the correct way to use your fingers. Now, let's move on to the practice problems.
How was it? In abacus learning, repetitive practice is important. Practice until you get it with your fingers. See you in the next video.
Abacus, abacus, clap clap clap, Satsuki's abacus, clap clap clap, Satsuki Abacus School.